My name is Iris. I left the gynecologist's office with my coat draped over my arm, still feeling that strange mixture of relief and vulnerability that always follows medical appointments. The hallway of the clinic was bright, quiet, filled with the soft hum of air conditioning and the faint scent of disinfectant. I just wanted to breathe for a moment. So I stopped by the window at the end of the corridor, letting the sunlight warm my hands. That's when she appeared. She turned the corner quickly, almost too quickly, hugging a folder to her chest. Her brown hair was slightly messy from the wind outside, her cheeks flushed, her eyes full of that same nervous energy I felt swirling in my own stomach. She slowed when she saw me standing there. "Oh, sorry," she said, giving a small, shy smile as if she'd bumped into me without touching me at all. "No worries," I answered, returning the smile without thinking. She hesitated, then stepped closer to the window, leaving just enough space between us to be polite, but close enough that I could smell the soft citrus scent of her perfume. "Are you okay?" she asked quietly. I blinked. Most strangers don't ask that. Most don't look at you the way she looked at me, gently, openly, like she truly wanted to hear the answer. "Yeah," I said softly. "Just a long appointment." She nodded. "I get that." A silence settled between us. Not awkward, more like warm air drifting between two people who didn't expect company yet weren't unhappy about it. "I'm Lila," she finally said. "Iris." Her eyes softened. "That's a pretty name." My breath caught slightly, not because of the words, but because of the way she said them. Soft, honest, almost careful. We ended up walking down the hallway together, slowly, neither of us in a rush to leave. She told me she was there for a follow-up appointment. I told her I'd taken the day off work. Our voices stayed low, like we were sharing secrets in a church or a library. Before I realized it, we were standing near the exit doors. People walked past us, doctors and nurses moving briskly, but it felt like the space around us held its own quiet world. "This was nice," she said in a whisper. "Talking to you." "It was," I said. "Unexpected, but nice." Her smile deepened. Small, warm, the kind that tugs gently at your chest. And as she stepped outside into the cool afternoon air, leaving the door slightly open behind her, I felt something tug quietly inside me. Something that felt like a beginning. I didn't think I'd see her again. Clinics are passing places. People move through them like soft shadows, crossing paths only for a moment before fading into their separate lives. But when I walked outside, Lila was standing on the stone steps, her folder tucked against her chest, hair catching the sunlight. She looked up the moment she sensed me behind her. "There you are," she said, smiling like she was relieved I hadn't disappeared too quickly. I stepped beside her. "You waited?" She shrugged lightly, trying to appear casual, but her cheeks flushed. "Maybe." The street was calm, a light breeze brushing through the trees. Cars passed quietly. The city felt slower than usual, as if giving us room to exist in whatever this moment was becoming. "You sure you're feeling okay?" she asked again. The second time, it wasn't about appointments. It was about me. "I am now," I said softly. Her eyes met mine, steady, warm, searching. For a moment, neither of us spoke. The world around us felt softer, like fabric warmed by the sun. "You know," she said, brushing a strand of hair behind her ear, "I don't usually talk to strangers. Not like this." "Me neither." She laughed faintly. "This feels weirdly natural, doesn't it?" "Yeah, it does." We walked toward the corner together, slowly, as if both of us were hesitant to break the spell. She told me she lived 2 blocks away. I told her the bus stop was near the park, but our steps stayed matched, quiet, close. At the small crosswalk, she stopped. I wasn't lying earlier, she said softly. About what? About being glad I ran into you. Something in my chest warmed, a soft, bright flutter I hadn't felt in a long time. I'm glad too, I whispered. She looked down at the pavement, then back at me with a tiny, brave smile. Would it be too strange if I asked for your number? My heartbeat stumbled, in the warm, hopeful kind of way. No, I said. It wouldn't be strange at all. We exchanged phones. Her fingers brushed mine. Light, tentative, warm. The touch was small, but it felt like the air changed around it. When the little buzz confirmed her message had arrived, she exhaled softly. I didn't expect today to go like this. Me neither. The light changed to green. People moved around us, but Lila stayed for one extra heartbeat. I hope this isn't the last time we talk, she whispered. It won't be. She took one step back, then another, her eyes holding mine until the last possible moment. And just like that, what began in a quiet clinic hallway followed us out into the world. Not a dramatic moment, not a movie scene. Just two girls, a quiet street, and the soft awareness that something gentle had begun to grow between us.